Welcome in YouTube. Hello, people. Thanks for joining. Sorry for the late broadcast. I had some technical difficulties. Guys, technical difficulties. It's never ending. It's never ending. How is everybody? Welcome in tonight. Thank you for joining. Good to see everybody. My God. I didn't think I was ever going to get live. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I got to tell you, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Crazy. And I don't even see myself here. What is happening? What is happening? Hello, people. What am I hearing?
Yeah. Can she come to table reads and relax? Where you going?
Hey, guys. Good to see you. Hello, Michelle, Hinsdale girl. Hi, Mark. Hello. Is Joey here? He probably fell asleep on me. Joey probably fell asleep on me. How's everybody doing? I don't know what I'm hearing here. How we doing, people? I'm having a hard time seeing the chat, so I'm trying to work on that with the OBS right now. Okay, here's the chat. Hello, Lipinski. How are you? Good to see you. How's the volume? How is the broadcast? I hope it's okay. I can't find the chat, so I can't see who's here. Hey. All right, let's see if I got it. Okay, got it now. Got it now. Just curious, does Farmingdale State mean? No, it's Farmingdale State College. It's Farmingdale State. So, no, it's not Florida. It's Farmingdale State. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Let me see. I just got the chat up. Let me see who's here. Let me see. Carolyn's here. Good to see you, Carolyn. Thank you for joining. Hi, Michelle. Hi, guys. How are you? Hope all is well. I got to check two more things. Little Gem equals Lipinski. I know that. How are you, Lipinski? Good to see you. So let me do a couple of things here. Hold on a second, because this is too high up. Okay, that's better. Hi, people. Hello. Is that okay? Let me see what's happening here. That's better. Okay, good. I work right across the street from Farmingdale College. Awesome. That's fantastic. Farmingdale College is where both my boys went to. Both of my boys went to Farmingdale College. So good to see everybody. Let me just do a little bit of housekeeping here real quick. I'm gonna send it out on Twitter. Sorry about the little discombobulation there. I really I was dumbfounded. I couldn't get my computer to start working. It was like locked up. I didn't have like all my ducks in order. I was a mess. Before I just went live, I didn't have my ducks in order. And let me tell you something. That's usually not like Duty Ron. That's not like me to not have my ducks in order. So I didn't have them in order. So now they're quacking away. And they're good. They're good. My ducks are in order. Okay, Ron, any leads in the suitcase murder? Okay, so I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to show up. There's only 12 of us here, so I'm going to wait so I don't have to keep repeating it. If you can hang out for a few minutes, I'm going to wait for a couple more people to show up on the set. Let me just see something. Hold on a second. Um, uh, I want to say it is really a pleasure meeting you. Thank you, Mark. You work right across the street from the college. I work at Walmart. I actually knew that you worked at Walmart. So, hello. Yeah, I'm getting my Zelda. Trying to get my ducks in order. My head was spinning. Um, how you doing, Slots Lover? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you to everybody for being patient. Thank you for being patient. Yes, so this is Valerie Reyes. I did a broadcast about it the other night. I actually did a 4-hour broadcast on this case, but here's another rookie mistake that Duty Ron did. Here's a rookie mistake that I did. I edited. Shit. I edited the video, and when I edited the video, I deleted. Guys, when I edited the video, I deleted 4 hours worth of broadcast that I did on this case. So the whole thing that I did is gone. The whole thing I did was gone. So good to see everybody. Hello, Mark. Guys, thank you for inviting. If you don't mind, invite it out onto your live streams, invite it to your followers, send it out to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Facebook, actually, I'm finding out Facebook really works well. Hey, Joey, good to see you guys. Everybody follow Joey. Everybody knows Joey from Brooklyn. Give him a follow. So I did 4 hours of a broadcast, and I deleted. I actually cut it down to 38 minutes. So I took out all of the good stuff. Hello, Romad. Good to see you. So all the good stuff gone with the wind. So it was all gone. Really, really pissed me off. But it was a rookie mistake. How do you East Coasters stay up so late? I work at night 2 days a week. So because of my night shift, I'm kind of on. I'm kind of on that. I'm on that kind of staying up late thing, but I've been trying to go to bed a little earlier. You know, like for me, early would be like 2, 3 o'clock. So 12:35 in Oklahoma. So it's 1:35 here. It's 1:35. So you're 2 hours behind. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Mark. I appreciate that. So Valerie Reyes, guys, for those of you who don't know it, she was a 24-year-old aspiring tattoo artist. She worked at Barnes and Nobles in New Rochelle, New York. January 29th, she was reported missing. She didn't show up to work, and she called her parents. Her parents were worried. They got some disturbing phone calls from her in January on the day before, saying that, hey, good to see you, Matt. Thanks for joining. So her parents got a couple of phone calls from her mom, and she was saying that she was afraid that someone was trying to kill her, that she was being followed, and she was just not acting normal. She lives in New Rochelle, which is up in Westchester County, and she went into New York City, which is confirmed now. The family hired a private investigator to check her her whereabouts. She, as I reported on the last broadcast, she withdrew money from the ATM twice in Manhattan, in Midtown North. So she was in Midtown North, and they're backtracking. That was on January, I believe, 30th. Her remains were recovered in February, early February. I'm going to get the exact dates for you guys, but to make a long story short, she basically was found inside a suitcase. Her hands were bound, her legs were tied, and she was dumped on the side of the road in an affluent Westchester, Connecticut, Greenwich, Connecticut, which is like, it's like when you go over the when you go over the Verrazano Bridge going into Staten Island. That's almost how close it is. So it's like within a 20-mile radius. She didn't say who. She didn't. She was having anxiety, Slots Lover. She suffered from anxiety and bouts of depression, but it was manageable. You know, she had some situations that she was dealing with. So basically, she was positively identified by the ME, and you know, uh, there's no cause of death. Like they're not saying that she was shot, stabbed. s- You know, there's nothing right now. Everything. Thank you, Joey. I saw that. Thank you. Hi, Heather. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Hinsdale girl. Good to see you. So she got reported missing. She was last seen on January 29th at 9 a.m. Greenwich Police captain said her family was advised of the positive identification, which was just Tuesday of last week. So the family is obviously shaken by this, but she did make a phone call and say that she felt like she was being followed. And there's one report that I read that is the only thing that's updated is that she also communicated to her mother that she felt that someone was going to kill her, but she wasn't being specific. The mother asked her, "Was it your boyfriend?" Because she just broke up with her boyfriend on January 24th. She goes missing on the 29th. Something doesn't smell right there. Something seems fishy. So I'm sure that boyfriend is being dragged in for questioning. You know, so she's a beautiful young girl. I mean, I have pictures of her here. Um, there's pictures and video of her here. She's really a pretty young lady, and it's a real shame. Hi Susan, good to see you. Crystal, great to have you in the broadcast. So this is a really really sickening situation because here you have a young lady who is dumped on the side of the road, basically put into a red suitcase like she was garbage and discarded onto the side of the road. So a really horrific situation, guys. So I'll play you a little clip right here.
By those who know her. Her killer, though, is on the loose. Good evening, everyone, at 11 o'clock. I'm Bill Ritter.
And I'm Sade Benoit. Part of an interstate murder mystery has been solved tonight. We know who the victim is.
But we don't know who killed her. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan at a vigil tonight in New Rochelle for Valerie Reyes.
Hundreds came to Glen Island Park in New Rochelle tonight. Overwhelmed with grief, they held each other in the sudden February chill. A family and friends reeling from the shock of it all. They prayed because prayer is all that's left of them now. And they cried because even prayer isn't enough. You don't have to understand the language to understand the anguish. My daughter was very strong, Norma Sanchez said tonight as she looked to the heavens for hope. It is just now so hard to come by. 24-year-old Valerie Reyes' body was found in Greenwich, Connecticut on Tuesday, bound by her hands and feet and stuffed into a suitcase that was discarded in a wooded area off of Glenville Road.
Terrible.
Valerie had been missing since January 29th.
We had hope that she would come back from what we last knew she was in the city. And that's all we knew, that she was in the city, so we thought she was looking for help.
My daughter did not deserve whatever you did to her. My daughter was pure.
There were tonight so many tears. Family and friends held each other, diminished by all they lost.
Everyone that met Valerie loved her. These past few days I've been getting messages from people that met Valerie, that worked with Valerie, and they all told me what a wonderful person she has been to them.
Sooner or later he will get caught. I know it.
The family prayed tonight for justice. Deeply religious, they are confident they'll get it in the next life. They are hopeful they'll get it much sooner than that.
Yes, Joey, yes. So, hi, Lish. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. So, my OBS is not working completely properly, but I do have some parts of it going right now. But I couldn't play the clip through my browser. But so this is a devastating, obviously, situation for the family. The leads that we have so far is going to just be her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. She broke up, they both broke up with each other on January 24th. She goes missing on the 29th. So something smells fishy here. I, as a seasoned investigator, would go immediately right after the boyfriend. They have a ton of a ton of evidence, probably within the suitcase where she was stuffed. This poor girl was just discarded like she was trash. Now, this is also a bad twist to this whole situation. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Here's another bad situation on this case. Because these highway workers who found this suitcase messed around and opened the suitcase up, and they took pictures and supposedly posted pictures on social media. I haven't even tried to look. Hello, Shelly, good to see you. I haven't even looked to see if those pictures are on social media, but that also taints the crime scene. It is disgraceful and horrifying that Greenwich County highway worker would do something like that. They're on administrative leave. I hope they get fired because it's so disrespectful. Thank you so much, Sass, for that, and welcome in. Hi, Mary, how are you? Good to see you. So this is a 24-year-old female. She worked at Barnes & Noble for 2 years. She was going to become a tattoo artist. I saw a picture of her. She had a full half sleeve, or like it looked like a full sleeve going down to her elbow. I don't know if it continued on, but she was a good-looking girl. She had her stuff together. She did suffer from anxiety and depression. So she had a history of that type of situation. Her mom thought that she was just in a panic, but she did say to her mother that she thought someone was going to kill her. So those are her last words, which to me are really not good. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in from Ireland. Good to see you, Ireland. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to do another quick a quick search here. Okay, here we go. So here's one more thing that I read. A New York woman, 24 years old, predicted her murder before being found in a suitcase in an affluent Connecticut town, her mom says. So this is a 47-second clip. So I'm going to listen to this before I show it to you guys, because I didn't even review this. I just want to see what this says. Yeah, this is nothing. See, sometimes these clips are just... Okay. So the latest update was 1 day ago. I'm going to watch this. This is about 2 minutes. Thank you, everybody joining. Hello, Sully. Good to see you. Thank you for hitting the like and subscribe button. She called and said, Slots Lover, she called and said she was worried that somebody was following her, and she panicked with her mom. So let's listen to this real quick. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. Thank you for saying hello to everybody, guys. Everybody, welcome each other, and let's see what we can come up with here on this. This was 1 day ago, so this was from yesterday.
Identified the victim as Valerie Reyes. She was 24, a single woman who lived in a very close-knit family in a community about 10 miles from here. Police are trying to determine who killed her and how she ended up here. Overnight, a community coming together to comfort the family of Valerie Reyes. The young murder victim's mother had a message for whoever is responsible for her death.
He's gonna pay for it. He's gonna pay for it.
So this is her mom.
He won't get caught. I know it.
Now her mom is saying he will get caught.
At a Barnes & Noble cafe hadn't showed up for work over a week ago. The company saying in a statement, "Our hearts go out to her family, friends, and co-workers." Investigators able to identify Reyes after her body was found in a suitcase, dumped by the side of the road, her hands and feet bound. Her home in this close-knit community more than 10 miles away. Investigators say they still don't know how or where she died. You have no connection to Greenwich at all?
Nothing, absolutely not.
Her mother, Norma Sanchez, says Reyes suffered with anxiety and depression. She is haunted by the last phone call with her daughter just before she disappeared.
She was really scared. She feared for her life, pretty much.
What did she say?
She said, "Mommy, do you have time?" I said, "Yes." She was just really, really emotionally broken and, you know, hysterical.
Sanchez thinks her daughter may have been in search of medical care. The family says investigators traced her to New York City and told them money was withdrawn from her bank account at 2 locations while she was missing. She encountered
He
someone.
has a password to the email, so I told him to go on it, and he was updating it every few hours.
I wish I could tell you.
Check.
You know, something that can make you also understand, but we don't even understand.
Nor does the community where so many knew Reyes.
Everybody in this town, like, pretty much knows each other. Like, we all know each other. We're all friendly. And, like, everybody knew she was a good person. She had a good heart.
She was amazing. She was amazing. That's all I can say. A beautiful soul.
God, that is so devastating for the family, Ron. Have the police been able to give the family any indication that may let them know what happened?
No, not really, Hoda. And they're especially horrified, as you would imagine, by the fact that she ended up so far away from home and dumped by the side of a road. And they say police have told them nothing about a possible suspect, person of interest, nor motive.
All right, so that covers everything that I told you guys about. Okay, so here's where investigative. If anybody's having trouble with sound, just leave and then come back in because the sound should be good. I know that I have audio here. So Chrissy, if you have, just leave and then come back. She probably can't hear me. But anyways, if you guys ever experience that, just go out of the room and then come back in. So what happens is obviously the mother is devastated. Her sister, her friends, she, from all accounts, sounds like an outstanding citizen. A great young lady, 24 years old, have children her age. Phone number, but 1-800-577-TIPS. If someone could put that up in the chat, it's 1-800-577-TIPS. Anybody with information in regards to the case, you can call anonymously and leave information or speak to the police. You don't have to give your name. You can just call and give information. So I know that the New York City Police Department, hello Black Rose, good to see you. New York City Police Department, the NYPD detectives, the DNA, the evidence that's recovered from within that suitcase, on her body, on the suitcase, will probably provide invaluable tips. I'm also going to ask someone please to Google the Midtown North Detective Squad. Midtown North Detective Squad, I think it's a 212-576 number. I think we were putting that up the other night, Joey. I could search for it if I need to, but I have the flyer right here, guys. Hold on a second. I have the missing persons file. Here we go. Stand by, guys. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. I did not get a notice you were on. I'm sorry about that. YouTube has been messing up with the notifications lately. I gotta say, YouTube has been messing up their notifications lately. But, you know, what are we gonna do? I mean, we don't pay for it. It's a free application that's attached to our Twitter. So who do we complain to? I don't even know. Who do we complain to? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna find the phone number. Just left a spooky stream from Oni's channel. Creepy topics tonight about some weird stories. It was fun. Awesome, Saul. Awesome. All right, here we go. Here's the phone number for the Manhattan North Detective Squad. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm gonna get it right now. All right, here we go. Really? I guess I don't have it. Hold on a second. I'm going to Google it. Valerie Sanchez, missing persons posted. All right, here it is. Um, 212-767-8415. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. But I want to get the images. I want to get the poster and put it up. Unless they took it down. I saw it the other day on here. Wow. That's weird. There was like a missing persons poster. I had posted it up in my broadcast. How did they find the body in the suitcase? Heather, some town workers, the highway construction workers, or highway people. Hi, Bella Blue. How are you? So construction workers came across the suitcase. They were cleaning up the highway, and it was just set back about 10 feet off the highway, and they came to. That is the number. That's the phone number, 212-767-8415. So that's the number for the New York City Police Detective Squad in Midtown North Precinct. But so some construction workers, highway workers came across the suitcase. They were going to go throw it out, but they must have felt that it was heavy. They opened it up and they discovered a girl bound by her hand. Her hands were tied and her feet were tied. So, yes, that's the Midtown North Precinct Detective Squad. Those are that's the case detectives, because she withdrew money from within the confines of that precinct. When she withdrew that money, then it became part of their jurisdiction, which is good for this case, because now you have the best detectives in the world working on the case. So NYPD is working this case along with Greenwich PD. So that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. That's the only thing that's good that came out of it. So, all right, let me say hello to some people who came in. Black Rose, thank you so much for all of your links that you put up, and thank you for your support. Dish with Lish, everybody go follow her. Follow True Crime and Gossip with Oni, and follow all the great ones that broadcast in here, including Joey Brooklyn BKLY _67. Follow my friend Joey, give him a follow. We want to get Lish to 1,000 subscribers. She's in the 800s right now, which is exciting. So everybody please go and click on the subscribe button for the Dish with Lish. If someone could put up her her account, that'll be great. Joey, I have no information at this time that they've even questioned him. So there was no follow-up reports. So we don't have anything more on the ex-boyfriend. But to me, in my professional opinion, is the number one suspect. We want DNA from him. We want to question him. And I don't know where we are at with that questioning process. But I can bet you bottom dollar that the NYPD and the Greenwich PD are going to work together, and New Rochelle probably. All three of those agencies are going to work hard to bring this guy in to get him questioned, if he hasn't been questioned already. So. Yeah, ending up in a suitcase, Sunshine, bound and gagged, would say that she is a victim of a vicious murder. What we're saying is that she does have a history of depression and anxiety. Hence, it didn't make her parents really super nervous, because she's done this before. In other words, she has gone into these manic depressing moments, or whatever the case may be, and has had bouts of paranoia, anxiety, fear that someone's following her. It's not the first time that she's ever done this. So that's why the parents didn't immediately panic about it, because she had done that before. So at the end of the day, they were worried, but they figured she would just come home, you know. So let's do all that we can to follow up on this case. I know that the Midtown North detectives are working night and day to try to come up with leads. No stone is going to be left unturned. I say that a lot. I only say that because I know they go through every possible aspect in these cases. This is someone who was inside New York City and Manhattan. Inside New York City and Manhattan. Yes, we will be doing a collaboration either next week or the week after. Actually, Lish, if we wait until the next week, I'm going to be down in Florida for Steve. Steve from Florida from Periscope passed away on December 27th, and I'm going to be at his memorial service the weekend of the 22nd to the 25th. So I'll be down in sunny Florida, guys. I'm going to go live from Steve from Florida's Sunset broadcast site down at the South County Regional Park in Boca Raton. I'm going to rent a hotel room. I'm going to get a hotel right in Boca, and I'm going to stay there on Sunday and Monday, and I'm going to do a live broadcast when the sun sets on Sunday night. That's going to be the night of his memorial service, and that's when he's going to be laid to rest, his ashes. So, hello, Verbal Constipation. Good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Nobody mute Verbal Constipation. He's part of the family now. He is going to bring his friend Verbal Diarrhea with him. One night there's going to be Verbal Constipation and Verbal Diarrhea all in the same broadcast here on the Duty Ron chat. But let's get back to serious business here. We want to bring justice. We want to bring closure to the family. We want to bring this animal, this savage beast to justice. We want to take this sick animal, this depraved psychopathic killer. Anybody that does this to another human being needs to be taken off the streets and needs to be, in my opinion, wiped off the face of the earth. You know, we don't want somebody like this running around here. We don't want somebody running around here doing things of that nature, running around on the street to, God forbid, victimize somebody else. So it is really, really bad situation. So we need to get this guy off the street. We need to take him and definitely have this guy put in jail for the rest of his life. Because as we know, here in New York, we don't have the death penalty. We don't have the death penalty. So she went into Manhattan for an unknown reason, but New Rochelle, where she lives, and Manhattan is just a small, it's just a slight, you know, it's not a far journey. So it's not like she traveled very far. I wonder why she went to Manhattan. There's nothing suspicious about that. Gaming sub, hey, how are you? Crystal, thank you so much, aka Beaver. Thank you so much for being in here. Maybe they will see something on cameras. There's a ton of camera footage. There's a ton of footage. Listen, guys, every single block on Manhattan, every block that you walk on, there's a NYPD pole camera. They have these cameras up on the pole that surveil for terroristic type activities, for any type of criminal activities. So I guarantee you there's going to be some video, probably a lot of video. Obviously the bank is going to have the video, but at the end of the day there's going to be a ton of NYPD video as well from the pole cameras that we have. They get a piece of garbage, they stick them in a suitcase. Yeah, I hope that he gets what he has coming to him in jail. It doesn't feel like it now, but it's healing. It's a healing step. Okay, brave now, move on. Good for you. All right, I don't know what's going on there with that conversation, but at the end of the day, Gayla, I wish capital punishment was in place, but it's not, and we have to just deal with what we got in front of us. I'll take an A1 felony, 25 to life, and put him in there. Hello, Kelly. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Mark my words, the NYPD will catch this guy. They will catch him. He is not going to be, he's not going to have it easy. They're going to chase and track this guy down to wherever he goes. he's not even going to be able to leave the country because we have systems in place that stop this from happening. So he won't be able to leave the country unless he drives across the border into Mexico, and that's a possibility. That's a possibility. So a lot of criminals do that too. I believe in this case capital punishment is necessary, but that's just me. I'm with you, Gayla. I'm with you 1,000%, guys. I'm with you 1,000%. Thank you, Sass. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, guys, we don't, like this is pretty open. This is pretty open and closed. She was brutally murdered. She was stuffed in a suitcase, bound and gagged, bound by her hands, bound by her feet. I don't know what the rest of her injuries were. I don't know if she, God forbid, was sexually assaulted. It'll all come out in the autopsy, and as soon as that information becomes available, I'm going to get it out to you. But I feel that the NYPD will bring this person to justice. I got to tell you, there's a saying in the homicide squad with the NYPD. The homicide squad has a saying: every case there's a customer, and they call it a customer because they are involved like it's their own family. So they say in every case we want to make the customer happy, and this is just an inside conversation with the homicide squad. What they mean by that is that they want to make the family get closure and bring these people to justice. So who is saying that there's no sound? Pugs is saying no sound. How everybody's hearing me but Pugs? I don't understand. How does that happen? Is that just something on like random that happens with people? Because somebody else said no sound earlier too. But everybody's hearing me, right? I mean, I'm not just talking to myself, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, the sound seems good. The sound seems good. I have a little bit of self-monitoring going on right now. So I hear it. I hear it. So good to see you guys. Good to see you. Yes, Kelly, I agree. I agree. The NYPD will follow him. They will find him. We'll find him. So that's the story. 38 people. Let's invite some followers. I'm going to send this out onto my Instagram. But guys, if you can, put up the 1-800-577-TIPS line. We need to bring justice to Valerie Reyes and her family. We need to get this savage beast off the street. Shelly, I tell you, man, I almost, sometimes when I speak about cases like this, I almost wish that I could get back in the saddle and get back into action, Hey everyone, I missed coming in. Hope you are all well. Thank you, Tani. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the kind words. I really wish that I could saddle up and go back out there. And a GoFundMe page set up by a friend to help the family pay funeral expenses. Raised nearly $3,000 in 3 hours. That's for her. That's awesome. I'd love to get that GoFundMe and put it up. I'd love to get the GoFundMe and put it up. You're digging this, right? You're digging the NYPD. That's an awesome logo. I love it. I love it. There's been a whole lot of different gremlins creeping in and all over YouTube recently, Ron. Bella Blue. I haven't really experienced much of that, but I guess they're out there. It's the weekends, right? It's the weekend, so some of them are out there. Hello, Nutterbags. Good to see you. Good to see you, Nutterbags. What's really weird is she had a premonition. Yes, Mary. I mean, we can't discount these premonitions, but when her mom said, is it the ex-boyfriend? She said, no, I feel safe with him. So she's led the mom on to believe that it wasn't her ex-boyfriend, it was somebody else. But we don't know if he was with her and made her say that. So there could be all kinds of plot twists here. She could have been with him when she made the call, the ex-boyfriend, and he could have told her, if you don't tell her it's somebody else, I'll kill you. So we don't know. I mean, that's just one possibility, So there you go. There you go, Rose. I like it. I like it, Rose. Let's hope so. Let's keep our fingers crossed and let's pray. A lot of this kind of stuff, you need some breaks to happen. You need some people to come forward with information. You need some confidential informants and people who have tips. We hope that somebody saw her at a hotel or somewhere in Manhattan. You know, guys, think about it. New York City, there's millions of people in Manhattan. So maybe somebody saw something and will say something, you know? She did say that to her mom, but I don't know if it was just out of fear. You know, we don't know. We you know, it's all speculation, Gayla. I feel that that is a strong possibility that she was with him and he was just telling her to say that, just to throw everybody off. Because I think it's an odd coincidence that on the 24th, her and her boyfriend break up, and now on the 29th, she goes missing. 5 days later, you know? So, hello, Grant. Hello, is that, is that Karen? I'm trying to figure out, you know, these Periscope names are messing me up. I'm so used to Periscope stuff that when I see the switch over, like the names don't, if the names aren't the same, it kind of screws my head up. Hello, Kay Grant. Good to see you. Connecticut is a very upset. Listen, Kelly, Greenwich, Connecticut is a very affluent area. We know that. Greenwich, Connecticut is all estates. It's all very upscale. Whoever brought her there intentionally brought her there to dump her. And whoever brought her there intentionally brought her there to dump her. Yes, I agree, Gayla. I agree. $24,238 of the $20,000 goal. That's awesome. That's awesome, Black Rose. That's awesome. Hello, Kara. Good to see you. Horrific crime. Guys, horrific. Listen, yes, Karen. I knew it was Karen. I knew it was Karen. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being in here. So, a horrific crime all the way around. You know, this is a parent's worst nightmare. It's a parent's worst nightmare. I think we are all thinking the same thing. I have a feeling the ex-boyfriend is going to be the perp. He's going to be the perp in this crime, and he's going to be brought in. On a little lighter note, did anybody look on my account tonight? I uploaded a bagpiper from the NYPD pipe and drum band. My friend Danny Sprague, I uploaded a video that I took last year at a police officer's funeral. One of the officers that I worked with while I was on patrol in the 90s passed away at a very young age. He passed away unexpectedly, and we all went out to the funeral, and at the end of the funeral, of course, we all wound up at a local watering hole, and that was my friend Danny Sprague, who retired as a sergeant. He was the guy who I told you the story about, went to Cancun, Mexico with his wife, and was abducted at gunpoint and taken hostage by the police in Mexico, and his life was threatened if he didn't pay $2,000 cash to them. It's in the newspaper. That was the guy who I worked with, who I told the story on YouTube and Periscope. He was abducted. His wife was punched in the face in a resort in Cancun, and he almost died. He was abducted. So, but he's a great friend of mine. I know him 27 years. He played the bagpipes just like that. He played the bagpipes at my father's funeral. So he was he came to my father's funeral and played the bagpipes. So he was abducted in Cancun. I'm gonna pull up the case right now. I'm gonna pull this up because I may actually do something on this, but officially there was no crime committed. Our embassy, he went to the United States Embassy in Mexico and Cancun, and they told him to just go home. Yeah, but you know what, Kelly, Greenwich, Connecticut is just a place where this person went to dump this body, this poor girl. This is just a random act. They could have dumped her anywhere. I feel that they were stupid about it, the way they dumped her on the side of the road, 10 feet off the road, there was no way that nobody wasn't going to find her. They could have took her in the middle of the woods, 100 miles into the woods, and nobody would ever found her. So, you know, but I know what you're saying. I feel that, you know, Kelly, I didn't read the whole text, but now I'm reading it all. He's probably part of a union, and they probably can't legally fire him until they suspend him. So it's part of the procedure. They have to suspend him, and then they got to fire him because he's a part of a union probably. So I know what you're saying. I got you, Kelly. All right, let me do this. Daniel Sprague abducted in Cancun. All right, here it is. It came right up. It was in August of 2012. All right, you guys want to see this? You want to see this? Actually, there's no video, but I'll read it to you. A former NYPD. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is my friend Danny, who's playing the bagpipes on my video that I uploaded. A former NYPD detective said he was robbed and taken by Mexican cops in Cancun. Daniel Sprague of Staten Island, a retired member of the Elite Emergency Services Unit, said he was at a timeshare with his wife and 3 young children earlier this month when he was confronted by a woman taking unusual numbers of his pictures of his kids swimming in a pool. Security was called, but the guards did nothing, said Detective Sprague. Later, Sprague's wife spotted the woman in an elevator inside the complex and took a picture of her. Sprague said the woman then punched his wife in front of their children in the face in the elevator. After Sprague interceded, he went in between and stopped the lady from punching his wife. The stranger accused him of hitting her and called the local police. The cops came, took him into custody, but instead of taking him to the station house, they drove him around in circles, and they told him how much trouble he was in and what it would take to make the trouble go away. I was a cop in the worst neighborhoods in Brownsville and East New York. I always came home to my family when I worked in the toughest neighborhoods, said Sprague. These Mexican officers knew I was a retired NYPD officer, but they didn't care one bit about it. Sprague said he gave the cops $500 and was taken back to his hotel, only to be squeezed again by the cops, who insisted on an additional $1,000. So it cost him $1,500. And he said, when I was on the job, I never took anything from anybody, Sprague said. Here, every cop is taking money from everybody. So don't go to Cancun with your family on a vacation. This guy was abducted by the police, and he was told, I actually spoke to him personally about this. That report doesn't tell the true story. Danny told me that they told him he would never see his family again, that they were going to kill him. They told him that if you didn't give us this money, we're going to kill you. The New York Post didn't report that, but Danny, the night that he played that bagpipes, I asked him about it, and he told me that they said that we're going to kill him. Crazy, guys, crazy. So, guys, it looks like I can't tell from the way I have this all set up. Do we have the super chat is active or it's not? Because I can't tell with my. It's not showing me here on my. Oh, okay, there it is. It's on. It is on. Okay, now I see it. It's not in the regular place. It's on the opposite side of where it normally is. Yeah, so it's crazy, guys. Total insanity. Total insanity when it comes to that. Did anybody notice I changed the tip cup to a big glass? Does anybody notice right here? I changed this cup. It used to be a little teeny little cup. Okay, having trouble, so GoFundMe Valerie Reyes, then hit the link, fundraiser for Valerie Reyes. You may also share it on your Facebook. That's a great idea. Thank you, Black Rose. Anybody see how I changed the cup? I changed it to a big, tall glass. It was getting overflowed, so I changed it. I changed it, Matt. They changed it up. So that's it. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. So let me see something. Let me see if I can do something here. Hold on. I might be able to do this. This might work. Thank you, guys. Thanks for putting up the link. Mexican police are controlled by the cartels for the most part. Yes, Trevor. I agree. I agree. That is true. That's a truism. I'm trying to start up my browser, guys. I'm trying to start up my web browser. I don't know if this is going to start or this is going to screw up my... let's see, who's here? What cup? There's a cup right above. You can't see it because it's transparent. Just look to the left of this shoulder and you'll see it right over there. It's actually right there. Right there. See it? It's like a glass. You have to really look at it because it's transparent. And there's like little gumballs in it. Just look straight down from the badge all the way down. Yeah, yeah. So that's like a little tip jar or whatever. All right, here comes my web. Let's see if this loads, and it doesn't kill my stream. I was worried that if I use my web browser, that it would kill the stream. But let's try it. Kelly found it. Yes, that's for super chat. Anytime someone gives super chat, it throws, it mimics like change going in there is what it does. So I can't get my browser to open up. I can't get the browser to open. I see it. What's that for? That's for super chat. Anytime Sunshine, anybody gives super chat, it fills up into there. It'll do like a little dance. It'll do like a little thing. I'm not sure, Jane, what you mean there. 36 in and only 9 likes. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. Did anything happen in there? It might be on a delay. It might be on a delay. Okay. So let's... Thank you, Black Rose, for the super chat. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for all your hard work that you do. Let's see if the web browser shows up. Nope. Doesn't. It won't go. It won't go. Okay, so we had our first Jagaloon of the night. Am I to understand we had our first Jagaloon? He just said hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. I'm not sure why that guy was, hi, my friend. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so good to see everybody. Thanks for everyone being in here. I don't. So I tried to just open up my my browser, and that's what I'm getting, a black screen. So I can't figure out how to get the browser to work. So unfortunate that won't work. It just showed the coins. It just showed them, so they're very delayed. I see them going in there right now. I see it down on the bottom. Pretty weird that it's taken that long for the coins to go, right? Yeah, that's weird. He's promoting himself without knowing who he is. Yes, some people from other countries don't get it, you know. He's probably from India or something. So thank you for the super chat. That was fun to watch that go in there. That was cool. Appreciate that, guys. So anyways, yeah, let's just forget about him. He's done. The guy's gone. So what else was I saying? Yeah, so this guy Sprague, go if you watch my last upload or one of the previous uploads that I did, he was a you know a really great cop. I worked with him for a really long time. Hi Lori, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I don't like the way the hat looks forward. I like it backwards better. I like it backwards. It looks better backwards, I think. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you. So I'm gonna stay on until 3, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I wonder where Debbie McCabe is. Where's Debbie McCabe? Let's see if Randy's on. That'll be the. I guarantee you she'll be there. Backwards. Thank you, Kelly. He's not on. I wonder where she is. That's weird. You know what another thing is about this case, about Valerie's case, is that's disturbing, is like she was so, according to one of the news reports I saw, she was so well put together. Like she was responsible with her job. She was she was responsible with paying her bills, and she had all of her stuff together. So it was so out of her. It was so out of her realm, to do this. So that's what's got me really worried, and also too, like, what makes me think it's somebody that knows her is because she made that phone call like somebody was following her, and then when the mom said, "Was it the boyfriend?" she immediately said, "No, he makes me feel safe." They just broke up. I mean, I don't know what kind of relationship she had. But I think it's definitely a good possibility it's the ex. Jane, I live in the States, but my ancestors are from those areas. There you go. I love how everyone has the extra conversations on the side. I think it's awesome. It's so good because then if you miss some of the comments, like you don't have to feel guilty because you guys carry on conversations like amongst yourselves so well, and that's great. I appreciate that. That's a big help to me. Thank you so much for the link there, Sass. Thank you. I wonder where Andrea is. Should we call her? I'm not going to call her. It's a little too late to call. I wonder where Andrea is. Oh, J is for Justice is live. I think. No, she's not.
You know you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm a fighter, always will be. So I begged and begged and begged to come home. I know it's Kat's fault, Catherine's fault, but he put me on just heavy-duty antibiotics, so for now. But see, I'm home, got the pup, he's here with me, so it's all good. Just wanted to say hello, and thank you for caring. Love y'all.
I guess that was her. I don't know if that was from now. I don't know when that was. Today. That was today. She must have went back to the hospital. I'm not going to call her. She sounded terrible in there. So let's see who's here. He came back, Joey. Hello, Dingbish Dikal. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I see you, Periscope. You see me? You? Police? Are you? Police? I wonder what happened to the you police guy. We have a missing person in real time. Duty Ron, we definitely have a real person in missing. We have a missing person, and her name is Andrea. But I know she's home, so I know she's home. You should talk about the Eugenia Cooney. Everyone is worried about her. I don't even know who that is, Michelle. Who is Eugenia Cooney? Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Where are you from? Where are you from? Do you still have family in... Okay, okay. You? You police? I see you, Periscope. Okay. My name is Phil. Good to meet you, Phil. Thank you for coming from Periscope to YouTube. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. It was very kind of you. You're a very kind young man. If she doesn't answer, then that means she's really not feeling good. She's not feeling good. Sarah, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Mark Phillips, for subscribing. You know, I also get a list of people who subscribe as it happens. So thank you to you. Thank you to those people who have subscribed. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it a point not to drop my phone again like that. She's been really sick. Yeah, she sent me that message. She sent me that message and she sounded horrible. So here's the message. I'll play it again.
Hey, Rowan, you know you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm a fighter, always will be. So I begged and begged and begged to come home. I know it's Kat's fault, Catherine's fault, but he put me on just heavy-duty antibiotics, so for now. But see, I'm home, got the pup, he's here with me, so it's all good. Just wanted to say hello.
Her voice sounds really down.
Love y'all.
So I had sent her a message just to ask her how she was feeling. Saul, thank you so much, Photos, for coming on in Much love and respect to you, and thank you for hanging out all this time. It was kind of a boring broadcast tonight because I was trying to figure out OBS and all this stuff. So we did the best we could with what we have. So good night to you. I hope you're feeling. I hope you get some rest. And I'm also I'm wondering where Red Lotus is. I wonder where Red Lotus is. Michelle, I don't get involved in that kind of stuff. That's not something for us YouTubers to take care of. That kind of stuff is something that I stay away from. I try to concentrate on positivity and peace. Somebody like that needs to go to get mental health help, and there's nothing that we could do sitting behind our computers to help somebody like that. So I choose not to get involved in that, and if it's just I got too many things to do, taking care of my own family, trying to run a YouTube channel, and doing my everyday stuff that I'm not. I respectfully don't get involved in that kind of stuff. So for me, it's a battle that you can't win, and you could do that all day long. You could do that all day long with a ton of people. So I choose to just, I don't know this person, and I don't choose to know the person. Not that I don't want to help them, but there's nothing that I could do to help. And I'm just being real about it. I'm not being mean. I don't want nothing to do with that stuff. All negativity and all that stuff, I don't like to keep that anywhere around my channel. So, but Red was in live chat earlier. I didn't see her. She was here in my chat. I didn't see her. I'm so pissed that I missed her. Shit. Oh well. I hope she comes back. Or maybe she went to sleep. Who knows? It's all good. It's all good. I don't even like to get into like conversation about it because I just want to keep it positive and keep it moving forward. So anyways, so Andrea is not sounding great. She's down, and I think she's on some antibiotics. She got really sick, and I thought that she was feeling better. She seemed like she was feeling better, but she sounded horrible right then and there. Oh, terrible, terrible. Oh, on a different broadcast. Okay, thanks, Bugs. Thanks for clarifying any comments. I don't think I missed anything. I'm pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Joey is... Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Guys, if you're new and you're new into the chat, let me know where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out, your city and state, or what country you're watching from. If you're new, let me know where you're watching from. Please subscribe and hit the notification button right next to the subscription feature. And let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out, and we can get to know each other. Bella, nothing can be done. She has an eating disorder. I don't know what the hell's going on in the chat, but I there he is. Waited for your call today. I got to go to bed. Ed, why didn't you call me? Do you have my numbers? Today I was going crazy with the computer. I was messing around with OBS all day today, and I was live on Periscope. So I'm sorry about that, Ed. I completely forgot. So I wish that... Do you have my number, or am I the only one with yours? Good night, Bella Blue. Good night. Good night. I hope you're feeling better, Soul Photo. I hope you're feeling better. Hold on. Let me look this up. Let me see what's going on here. I'm doing good, Cheryl. I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? What's happening with you? What's going on with you, Cheryl? Thank you for the super chat, Gretchen. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super love. Appreciate that. No, don't have your number. All right, Ed. I don't. Did you send it to me on Instagram? Your phone number or on Twitter? Ed. Hi, Selena. How are you? Good to see you. Did you send it to me on Instagram or Twitter? So I just looked on Instagram and I don't have it there. Okay, I got it. I think you sent it to me on Twitter. No. I don't even have your number now. Ed, you got to send it to me again. Whenever you can. Shoot me either an Instagram or Twitter, because let me just see if I saved it. Hold on. I might have saved it, Ed. Hold on a second. I didn't save it. Fuck. You got to send it to me again. So I wouldn't even have been able to call you today, no matter what. I wouldn't have been able to call you. Hey, he and Doris are great, Mary. Okay. Yeah, you got to send it to me again, Ed. Sorry about that, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. Are you kidding me with this dropping of the phone? Hello from Ohio. Good to see you, Jamie. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Just wanted to drop in and say hello and see what you were up to. We were just talking about the New Rochelle girl who was found dumped in Greenwich, Connecticut. So we were just discussing that case, and we were kind of wrapping up. I'm kind of wrapping up, getting ready to go to bed, actually. So I know Kelly would like me to stay up for another hour or two, but I got to go to bed. That hat would look good on me, says Duty Ryan. I know, but it's on me, so. Poor Duty Ryan. You're sending me the snow, Selena? That's not nice. Don't send me snow. Why would you want to do that to me? Why would you want to do that to me? Yes, a very sad case. We spoke for over an hour about it. I'm live for an hour and 14 minutes right now. So we just stopped talking about it, and we're just kind of wrapping it up. So, Ron, if you need sleep, I understand. Oh, that's nice of you, Kelly. I appreciate that. You're super sweet. Thank you to everyone who's given Super Chat. Gretchen, Eddie, Frats, Black Rose, Sarah, Mark Phillip. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel. I'm going to try to put out some good variety of different stuff. I'm going to be starting to upload some videos, so if you can, make sure you check out the uploads that I do. I'm going to go out and do some 4K videos too when the weather breaks. I'm going to start doing some 4K videos, and I put a video up of Oscar. I don't know if anybody caught that, but I did a collage of Oscar. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Good to see you, Jen. Thank you for joining. I feel so old when people call me sir. I don't know why, but I feel old when people call me sir. I hate that. Hi, Sweet Pea. How are you? You too. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, Sweet Pea. Ron, anytime you would like me to tuck you in. I appreciate the gesture, but I got the missus upstairs. She would get mad at that. She wouldn't like that. It's a good thing she's not around. I wouldn't even be able to repeat that if she was around. But yeah, you got to watch the Oscar video. It is adorable. It's like a minute and 30 seconds long. No, I have it. I have it, Ryan. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Here's the Oscar. You guys ready for the premiere video of Oscar? Yeah, I don't like it.
Curly Howard.
I put that together really fast today. Little Oscar, that little bastard. It looks so much better when you see it. I mean, I know it's washed out from the light. Okay, good. Ed, I just got your message. Hold on. Eddie, I just got the message. And I just returned back my number. So if you don't hear from me, call me tomorrow. Ed, I just sent you the I just sent you a message. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. Is the video still on? Oh, okay. It said that it said we were out. We were that the. Okay, we're back. I think we had a little outage there. We had a little outage, I think. All right. So let's do this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Also, Oscar video goes viral, so you just need a good catchy title. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why. It seemed like I was losing the connection. I don't know why. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, where were you? I want to know where you were. You were missing in action. I need to know where Debbie McCabe was. Where was my good friend Debbie? Were you watching? Gayla seemed to think that you were in Bill's broadcast, news working. So, hot dog taking over. I was wondering where you were, but I did send you a message because you sent me a message where I was earlier, and now I sent the message back to you. What do you think of that? How about those apples? We got an iPhone down. We got an iPhone down, guys. iPhone down. Oscar for president. I agree. Oscar for president. Down. He is adorable. I loved how clear the video is. That's what I like about this. Don't drop us. I might cry. Yeah. Joey, that's like the 4th time I dropped it. It's like the 4th time I dropped the phone. So, it is what it is. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to the dropping of the phone. So, Frankie needs to clean that damn room. I agree. It's a mess. Kid's a savage. First dropping of the phone, now the camera. I'm a mess. You need some rest, Ron. Thank you, Black Rose. I am. You just reminded me. 10 more minutes and we're out of here. Did you work with the police? Did you work with the police? Michelle, are you just kidding right now? Or are you serious? If you're serious, I'll answer the question. Sweet Pea is laughing her ass off. Are you serious right now? With the did I work for the police question? I'm a Texan and I love your accent. Let me tell you, it's a two-way street. I love Southern Belles, Texas. Anybody that's from Texarkana or anywhere inside of Texas, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so darn sweet. Y'all are sweet. Okay, I'm sorry, Michelle. So I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else, actually. That's why I said that. But I didn't realize that you were new. But yes, I am a retired New York City police detective. So the sign right here, this is my old police department patch. I'm retired from the NYPD. I worked for 20 plus years. So right here, this is my police department, right there. Right there. Yes, I'm retired. I work for the fire department. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a pretty clear symbol right there. But, you know, she's right in asking that. She's very right in asking that because some people, you never know. You never know. You never know. Some people on this app can be a little weird. I got to tell you, my iPhone, I can't see the graphics as well as what I see on my Android. So I'm self-monitoring my Android. So, Michelle, if you like, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I will subscribe back to you and check out your channel as well if you do any content. If you don't do any content, I'll still follow you and I'll subscribe in the hopes that you do in the future do some kind of content. But you guys are always welcome. I always welcome new subscribers and new people because the more the merrier. The more we have to chat it up and talk with, the more people we have for ideas, and everybody has a different take on stuff. So I like to get everybody's opinion. And I don't, listen, the things that I talk about here is just from my police experience, but sometimes I could be wrong and I could be off. I'm well aware of that. We're just all human beings. You do graphic design, not content. I gotcha. I actually need a graphic designer to come up with a logo for my merchandise that I'm going to start making coffee mugs. So I was thinking of taking the police shield and where the badge number goes, putting Duty Ron in there, and then I have a slogan a 2-sentence slogan that I want to put underneath it. So if you could send me an email if you do that kind of work, or if you could give me ideas, it's dutyron@aol.com. The link is right down there at the bottom of my page. If you look at it, it's actually right here. If you look at the link, it's right at the end of the page. And it's also in my bio. It's also in my bio. So I need a graphic designer. I need someone to help me. Yuki Tweeting said she was going to help me, but she's very busy. I need someone to set up perfectly. I need a logo. So I need a logo made. That's what I need. He's sleeping, Kelly. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Thank you. You don't have to send me your portfolio. I trust that you know what you're doing, but I need to get a logo made, and I got to just send it by email to Streamlabs so I can get my merchandise all set up. Gayla, good night. Thank you for hanging in there with us. I really appreciate you always being in here, Gayla. A lot of love and respect for you. So have a good night, guys. Do you think I should move the? You think I should move this a little bit further? I don't think there's anywhere further I could move it. It's good. I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you guys for the super chat, for the tips, for the following. Guys, if you're new, give me a subscription. Subscribe to me. Give me a chance. I pledge this to you. Everybody who comes in that watches the replay or that follows me, here's my pledge to you. Follow me for 30 days. If at the end of 30 days you don't like what you see, you can simply unfollow. There's no restocking and handling fees. There's no upcharges. There's no 20% restocking fees. You can simply just unfollow me and just go. So give me a 30-day challenge. Give me the 30-day challenge. I think you'll like what you see. I think you'll enjoy the positivity that I speak about here on the channel. So go for the 30-day Dutyron 100% money back guarantee. So give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I really don't. Look, I gave Kelly that the 30-day money back guarantee, and she never took it up. AOL does still work. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Okay, good. She's hooked. Sweet Pea is hooked. Sweet Pea's hooked. I've followed you for a year now. Still can't decide if I like it or not. Well, you know where the door is. It's either this way, or this way, or that way. What's not to like, says Cheryl. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, I went live on Periscope today for the first time in 5 days. First time in 5 days. Everybody missed me. So I got like 147,000 super hearts in my broadcast. People were going crazy sending me super hearts. Maybe I should stay away for 5 days every week and then just come back for 1 day, and then I'll get 147,000. I got showered with super hearts. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. It was a mad dash for super hearts. Crazy. It's like super chat. It's the same as super chat. All right, Frankie's home, so I got to get going, guys. Frankie's home. I heard the door, so that means I got to get going. He's going to come in. He's going to bust in the door. So yeah, it's 3 o'clock. I got to pack it in anyways. So, guys, thanks for everybody joining on the chat. There's 40 people watching right now. So thank you so much again for the super chat. Everybody that's given, let me see who it is. Ed, Gretchen, Black Rose, Sarah, Mark. Thank you so much for coming in with the super chat. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you, Black Rose, for all. He's not home. I'm just saying that so I can go. He's not coming home. I think he's staying at his friend's house, actually. I'm just saying that so I could leave. Thank you, Black Rose, for putting those links up. It means a lot to me. The 1-800-577-TIPS. That's the tip line for Valerie Reyes in Midtown North Precinct. the New York City Police Department, the NYPD, is working. The kills are kept confidential. If you have any information in regards to the missing young woman from New Rochelle, please call in to the NYPD's tip line and give your anonymous information. It'll help in the investigation, and any little bit counts. So thank you so much for your kind words, Cornflakes. I appreciate that. And thank you to each and every one of you for supporting my channel. I think it says there's 39 people in here, so we got a lot of insomniacs out here. There it is, Joey. 1-800-577-TIPS, and that tip hotline could be for any crime that's within the 5 boroughs. That 1-800 Crime Stoppers tip line is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So again, Black Rose, you're invaluable. I don't know where Winky's been, but Winky is boycotting me. I guess she doesn't like me anymore. Tell Winky, guys, when you see Winky, tell her that Duty Ron is crying. I'm very upset that Winky doesn't come around anymore. I miss her smile and all of her goodness that she always. But I've been seeing her in other people's broadcasts. But maybe there's something about Duty Ron that she doesn't like. I know I put deodorant on, and I always wear cologne. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you. I hope so. I love Winky. I miss her. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. I appreciate it. Guys, anybody who sent me a super chat, you got to send me an email with your address so I can send you my business card with the commemorative PBA plastic card. So anybody that sent super chat tonight, send me an email so I can send you my business card along with the NYPD plastic PBA card. So all the super chats in the broadcast tonight are recipients of that card. So I just need you to send me an email with your name and your address. I still have a couple of people who I have to send out to, but I sent about 10 cards out the other day. So a lot of people already got them and they confirmed it with me. So please do that. Yeah, I don't know what time it is in France. Naboul is in France, so I don't know what time it is there. And I don't feel like right now, I feel like I'm ready to get out of here. So if Naboul showed up now, I would cringe because then I'd have to stay for another 15 minutes. So anyways, great to see you guys. Everybody have a great evening. I'm wishing you a lot of health, a lot of happiness, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let's keep this Valerie Reyes' family in our prayers. Let's keep her family in our thoughts and our prayers. Her mother is distraught, as you guys could see from the news reports that I showed you. So let's just say prayers and positive vibes and strength for that family, that we get the perpetrator of this horrific crime and bring him to justice. So guys, be careful when you're out there. Always be vigilant. Always be steadfast. Look around you. Don't bury your heads in the phone. And let's keep our eyes open when we're out there. So stay safe. God bless you guys all, and good night.